All right, today we are diving deep into the secrets of AI video. And look, this isn't just about turning some text into a little clip. This is about turning your imagination into something cinematic, something shareable, something that could go absolutely viral, and you never have to touch a camera.
I mean, really, just stop and think about that for a second. What if you could be the director of an epic battle scene, or a hilarious vlog, or a really slick product ad, just by typing out your vision? Well, that's the wild promise of these new AI video tools. And believe me, it is way closer than you think.
And right here, this is where most people get stuck. See, you can't just toss a simple idea at the AI and expect it to spit out a masterpiece. Getting those breathtaking, jaw-dropping results isn't automatic. It's a skill, and it all boils down to giving the AI crystal clear instructions.
So, let's really get into what I call the AI video problem. How do we get from a kind of boring, basic idea to something that is truly breathtaking? Well, it all starts with understanding the massive difference between a weak prompt and a really powerful one. Okay, let's really break this down. Over on the left, you've got a warrior on a battlefield. You know, it's fine, but the result is probably going to be stiff, generic, maybe a little awkward, right? The AI has no real direction. But now, look at the right. We've added emotion. He's wounded. We've specified exactly what the camera is doing. It slowly zooms in from a high angle. And we've set a whole mood with gritty, cinematic war style. All that juicy detail gives the AI the blueprint it needs to create a scene that feels cinematic and actually makes you feel something.
So, what's the big secret here? Honestly, it's a simple but really powerful shift in how you think about this. You have to stop describing a static picture and start directing a full scene. And to do that, you need a formula.
And here it is. This 5-step formula is your new creative blueprint. You start with who is in the scene. That's your character. Then, what are they doing? That's the action. Next, you define how we're seeing it. That's all about the camera. Then you set the whole vibe with the style or genre. And finally, you tell us where it's all happening, the environment. This structure is what turns a vague idea into a specific set of instructions the AI can actually work with.
Now, this is where it gets really cool, because just a few simple words can completely change the feeling of your video. You say low-angle shot, and suddenly your character feels powerful, heroic. You use a high-angle shot, and that same character can seem small or vulnerable. And a first-person POV? That literally puts the viewer right into the action. So you see, these aren't just technical terms. They are emotional tools you can use.
But hold on, because visuals, that's only half the story. One of the biggest game changers in modern AI is the ability to generate not just what you see, but what you hear. We're talking about creating a complete immersive soundscape with everything from background noise to actual character dialogue.
So to do this, we just expand our formula a little bit. We add the specific dialogue we want to hear, but, and this is so crucial, we also define the tone of voice. This tells the AI how the character should say the line. Are they whispering? Are they shouting? Are they being sarcastic? You can even add ambient sound, like wind howling or birds chirping, just to make the world feel totally alive.
And this example just illustrates the formula perfectly. I mean, this isn't just Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot times vlogging with a selfie stick, in a forest, complaining about the cold, in a deep, gravelly Scottish accent. The specific character, the action, the dialogue, the tone, it all comes together to create this hilarious, totally unique, and unforgettable clip.
Okay, so let's talk about the payoff. Once you really get the hang of these formulas, you can start intentionally crafting content that is basically engineered to go viral. It's all about taking these proven formats and putting your own creative spin on them.
So, what's working right now? Well, formats like these. Bigfoot vlogs, Stormtrooper vlogs. They blend something we all know with this absurd, relatable humor. ASMR videos are just pure sensory satisfaction. And Animal Olympics? Come on, that's just hilarious and unexpected. All of these are absolutely perfect for short-form platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts because they grab your attention instantly.
Just take this example. We all know what a stormtrooper is, right? And we have all been lost in some confusing building before. So when you combine a famous sci-fi character with a completely mundane, everyday frustration, that's a perfect recipe for viral comedy. It works because it's so human. But what if you need that next level? The ultimate level of precision. Maybe for professional work, like a product ad where every single detail has to be just right. Well, there's one more technique that gives you maximum control. It's called JSON prompting. And please, Don't let the name scare you. It's simply a super structured way to give instructions to the AI. So instead of a flowing sentence, you're giving it a clean, organized list of commands. Think of it like a director's shot list or a step-by-step storyboard. And you can see the difference right away. Make an ad is just a vague wish, but the JSON prompt on the right, that gives the AI precise, non-negotiable directions for the product name, the visual style, the camera movement, everything. This is how you ensure a professional, high-quality result every single time.
So here's the most important thing to take away from all this. Structure does not limit your creativity, it unlocks it. Whether you're writing a simple 5-step prompt for a funny vlog or a detailed JSON script for a huge product launch, providing clear, organized instructions is the absolute key to getting those incredible cinematic results from these amazing new AI tools.
So you've got the formulas now, you've got the mindset of a director. The only thing left to do is to go out there and create something. So my question to you is, what story will you bring to life?